Welcome back. I'm pleased you've come back. And if you haven't, go back to the beginning. Find the right beginning of the story is most recommended. Snuggle down, and we'll continue. She felt the arms loosen a little, and she sprung round in the mid-air and gently kicked the creature that had grabbed her. The creature slipped backwards into bluff leaf bush and lay staring at her through its pink-rimmed squint eyes. It was large and hairy, with pointy cat-like ears that drooped a little at the ends. Wooloo could see it was a head taller than she was, with long arms, and she guessed long legs as well. "What are you?"
"Me, a Wuraf, a friend. Shh, or they will hear you."
Wooloo stepped backwards. "Ah!" The creature stood up and held its long arms out a little from its sides, palms forward, and said,
"Shh! They will come and eat us."
"What are you?" She meant good happy with, or trouble. But it said,
"Wuraf, shh!
"Eat us? In this world? Who?"
The blueberry keepers, they live here, and will eat you if you eat their berries. Wuraf, saving you."
"Don't be silly. No one eats us in this world. Not any more. Not since the Red Clan left in this world. But if what you say is true, we must find my Wangdoogly and return to Woola village to get help."
"I know where he is. I'll take you there. Come."
He flashed her a sweet, twinkly look, fluffing up his fur. This made Wooloo breathe deeply and softened her eyes to him. "Come," said he, and with that the Woolruff quickly went off in the direction Wooloo did not think or feel that Oogly was. But he was beautiful, she thought, and most likely knew where Oogly was. And by the looks of it, Woolruffs could move fast through the forest, as fast as a Wooloo may be. Maybe he could smell things even better. So he may know where Oogly is. She did not want to stay where the blueberry keepers were, so she followed. Soon they came to a cliffy bit on the hillness. It looked as though vines had been ripped away from the pink cliff, leaving bare rock. Bushes may also have been pulled up, as none grew around it, making the cliff stand out in its pink majesty. On the path she could see the woolruff tracks. She followed the tracks around the cliff corner and saw caves in the cliff where there was the woolruff, standing in the cave mouth. Wooloo watched the woolruff beckon her, then disappear inside. Wooloo looked at the ground and saw no Wangdoogly tracks, and there was no Oogly smell. She thought about the woolruff, the softness of his shine, and remembered his whooshy smiles that stopped her running away. Excitement caught her once again. Maybe Wangdoogly was in the cave, she thought, and decided to have a quick look for him in there anyway. A quiet voice inside her said, "No." She approached carefully. End of chapter 3.